All right. I know what everybody see. I got a message already. I don't know what it is. See Jay Z verse. Jay Z saying everybody, nobody can see him in the verses or whatever case may be. I'm just gonna give my take on it, which happened to be a pretty good take. I mean, I was born in '92. I got to see Jay Z era, a good little bit of his era, and for the most part, if Jay Z said it, it's facts. Just like that's not taking no take. I know Jay Z is a regular guy, but I'm saying if Jay Z said it, then it's some facts when you dealing with this music thing. But I'm gonna still keep it all the way 100. A lot of his music is different. It's different. Everybody don't rock with the same type of music. So a lot of his music, you will hear what he's speaking of. You know, depends on what the type of music that you like. But as far as like when you go to speaking of verses, you go to speaking of the aura. You're not necessarily speaking of that artist because if you don't if you're not like certain people, then that's already Xing out certain people who music might be as good, but certain things you just can't do. We ain't gonna be able to do that. So, for example, I don't really want to do it no verses, even like a verse thing, even though it's verses. The name that came up was Wayne, and Wayne, growing up, he was my favorite artist. Like if you just say in a nutshell, my favorite artist, like all around, all the time, I think it would be Wayne. He's not my favorite artist now for some odd reason, but Wayne, like that's the name that come up. And even doing that, we don't want to do that because when it was a point of that's what I'm saying. You speaking of auras. If you go song for song verses, which a lot of people it's different. A lot of people will go song for song, whatever the case may be. But it's a reason why, Wayne will elaborate about Jay-Z being who he is. So we're not gonna do that. We're only gonna do what we can do, and we can't really stretch that. So we're gonna X Wayne out. I'm gonna just get it right out the way. If you go song for song, I don't know. Maybe you can pull a rabbit out the hat, just like if you go on with Jay-Z's side is even. You probably could pull a rabbit out the hat and say Jay-Z is nicer than Wayne. Either way, we could go either way. That's basically, what I'm. If you asking me, but for the most part, that'll be trying to get to a point where we really don't want to do that. So we ain't gonna do that. We're gonna do Nas and Jay, and then same thing either way. But who else is there to do? Maybe Jay-Z was right. He said there's not nobody to compare to it. You can't really do it. I mean, Jay-Z and Nas. We already seen. I'm pretty sure that did happen. I think that happened. The DMX and before everything happened, DMX and Jay-Z. No, they probably never did the verses. I don't even know. I don't really follow like that. The following the verses type of things because it really don't matter. But I thought I seen that. But no, they did again. Jay never did the verses. This would be Jay for verses. So yeah, like I'm saying, it's a topic. I know it's a big topic. We try to do it, and my main thing. This is what I'm here. This is what I'm on. It's different levels. So if we was gonna do anything, we would just say this point forward, and it's different pockets. They both in two different pockets. The Waynes. That because I know people that's the part they're gonna try to depict. They want to do that one, but they're two different pockets, and you just can't do it. if we say Nas, then Nas got the same catalog, and it would be closer. It might be kind of boring. So it's like it's all entertainment. If we're gonna put Jay next to somebody, well, we rather do somebody that's more entertainment, because Jay-Z and Nas is rapping together is kind of boring, even though they got a lot of information. It's kind of boring. I would rather listen to their music, on a regular basis, if I'm just listening and I'm doing research and I'm, in my bag. But, it's different modes for different type of music, or whatever the case may be. So if you in that mode, if Jay was to do a versus certain people, you probably go with them, certain people, maybe. I don't know. I think Ross another name. Ross may be another name, but it's just, like I said, it's two different levels. So Jay-Z want to come outside, he want to have fun, but it's nobody for him to play with. Jay-Z don't have no one for us to put him in the conversation to say, okay, people gonna have verses and Jay-Z get the count. That's why literally he said what he said, but it's not gonna work. So yeah, I'm just covering the topic. I'm gonna be doing podcasts on certain things every now and then, or whatever the case may be, and it is what it is. You follow my channel. If someone, I do music. This for like a new viewer or somebody else, just letting them know, just saying it. Hey, I'm doing this. Maybe it get a lot of views, so maybe I need to say it on here. No, I'm just playing. I'm no view guy. But anyways, I'm gonna have some music I'm gonna drop on my joint, whatever the case may be, and I'm not gonna highlight it when I'm just doing all these other beats, because these beats are not mine. Any beat you see me do on YouTube is not mine. Like, I'm just doing them. In the recently, I've had a beat up there that was mine, but that was a while ago. I got a bunch of beats, a lot of music on original beats, and they gonna be coming. I got some music from 2 years ago on original beats. I got music on my own beat so much, but we just trying to get everything right. But it will be up, and I'm gonna put it on the same YouTube for people that's watching, or whatever the case may be. If you haven't heard the other music and you want to just go down there, watch whatever, and in a little while it'll be a bunch of different other things. So if you just want to watch that, it's not just no music. It's YouTube. That's why I'm gonna take it. I'm just doing YouTube. I happen to do music. Majority of the stuff will be my music, but at the end of the day, I'm gonna cover whatever topic people touching on. It's YouTube. It's a business, I guess. So tap in. I'm gonna tap in with y'all. I'm definitely gonna tap back in with y'all. I'm just supporting what everybody else doing, and looking at certain things. I ain't want to address the Jay-Z topic, but why not? Hey, people address it. I'm out. Side.